Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing. Now, like a great video game, there may be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox, Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries aside. We will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest games in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game Summer. Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
وافضل من هنا، بس انا بحاول اجيب ناس، انا بنجيب ناس زياده من اليوتيوب عشان يجون التويتش، يعني يسوون لنا يعني فالو. شباب اول شيء قبل ما تبدا التريلر، اللي ما سوى فالو لنا حسابات السوشيال ميديا تحديدا تويتش، احنا يعني فتحنا بث هنا، هو المفروض نفتحه في التويتش، لكن فتحته في اليوتيوب علشان نحاول نجيب الناس في التويتش، لان البثوث كلها راح تصير في التويتش في المستقبل، غالبيتها راح تصير في المستقبل. لكن نتمنى لو تسوينا فالو على حسابنا وفي حسابنا التويتش، موجود الرابط في الوصف.
You cannot hide from fate, but you can make your own.
قايل لكم برضه الان قايل لكم. تايني تينز حط لها دي ال سي، حلو حط لها دي ال سي.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Burch. Hey Ash, how you doing?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question. Yes. It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw. And if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs. And so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think the elephant in the room is this a Borderlands game? Is it not? How does it relate?
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game.
لعبة الحال.
People that love Borderlands are going to find lots of elements to love about Wonderlands, but it's its own thing. Tiny Tina's got her own thing going on now. So it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting. You can customize your character this time, which is super exciting. And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're going to find stuff to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic. Yes. What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. Yeah. She's kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And she's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this wacky world. And she's taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord. Who is that? I don't know. You'll have to play.
And I wonder who plays the Dragon Lord, because
والله شغله يا اخوي الترجمه. الاشياء المهمه، لعبه جديده بوردرلاند. هذه الفكره يعني، هذا يعني الخلاصه. لعبه جديده بوردرلاند.
Hopefully this summer, and you can find out a lot more at playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
But yeah, just stay tuned for updates.
All right, coming early 2022. So
yes.
Look forward to next year. Ash, thank you so much for joining us in person.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate it, and we'll see more later this summer on that game. All right, well, now it is time for another brand new game announcement. This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based tactical strategy title for Steam on PC.
شباب الناس الجديدة أتمنى لو تسوون فالو على التويتش. تويتش يا شباب، واللي ودي يدعمنا يقدر يضغط على زر الجوين، يشترك يعني في القناة مثل سلاج، وغير كذا يقدر يضغط على زر الدونيشن، يعني ودي يساعد القناة في زر الدونيشن موجود. برشات اوه مثل سلاج كافو ماركو يو يا زمان يعيش بالخرب اللعبة كذا. لا اللعبة تيرن بيست ار بي جي لا يرحم امك لا تيرن بيست كذا استراتيجي شغل لا تخربون اللعبة يرحم ابوكم لا تخربونها تكفون لا تخربونها ابو يخربوها اصلا خلاص. تيرن بيست يلا الدور لعب. قربوا اللعبة ماشي تيرن بيست يلا جزء تسليك للناس يحبون التيرن بيست تشترها. حليل انا ما اقول والله لعبة سيئة بس انا مالي في التيرن بيست يعني ما في مشكلة العبها بس ما مرة يعني. ناتشورال سلاج تاكتيك يا ولد تاكتيك يا ولد شغل شغل.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their time, so don't worry, we chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Hello, Jeff. Hi.
Mr. Kojima, it is so good to see you. Thank you for joining us from Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、また非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
今までのものづくりっていうのは、今自分がいる世界を見て、で地続きで5年後10年後20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながらそこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、作ってたのが結構その10年後20年後に当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど、今回の DS に関しては発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか。
كجنبه عاد هذا لازم يجي مخاوي هذا الرجال لازم كذا
やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけど
مرة ثانية شكرا على الدعم يا الاكسل يعطيني تقرا اسمك عادا شكرا ما تقصر الردود ما عليك تجيك نشوف ايش يقول كجنب الحين
他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナでガラリとあらゆるものが変わっていく、ものすごいスピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。全く宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱり社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっと紹介したいというのもあるので、 今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが
تعلم درس كجامبو بعد لعبة الزبالة ذا ستراندنج يقول ركز على اللعبة حقتنا الجديد نخليها انترتينمنت تركيز على الترفيه هي لعبة كداجة القديمة هذه بيها.
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone. We miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next. So, thank you.
Jeff, one more thing.
One more thing تريلر كذا وش يلا one more thing يلا. this one وش بعد هالمرة. والله لعبة داجة خلاص يا اخي ارحم امك لا تجيب له تريلرز. هي داجة للناس اللي ما يفهمون فكرة فيها رسالة يبي يوصلها ما الناس ما بفاهمة. الناس تبي لعب جيم بلاي. ايوه وش المستودع ذا. شغل مثل جير يا حبيبي شغل مثل جير. كذا يمكن تصير لعبة حلوة كذا يمكن تصير حلوة. سالفة توصل طلبات. ايوه شكلها بتصير ميني جيم او سبين اوف لعبة كذا تسلل. ستراندنج تسلل عرف ان الدعوة فيها دجة لعبة قال يلا تسلل. مثل جير. خلاص عرف ان السوق طاح قال يا رجال رجع مثل جير بس يلا ستراندنج مثل جير. والله الكرتون بعد. يا حبيبي ايش تعرف لعبة كداج يا رجال والله ما حد طق له خبر هو ستراندنج حقته. الناس يبون مثل جير يا اخي يبون ستيلت يبون تجسس يا اخي ما يبون توصيل طلبات. شوف ذب البرتقال والله برتقال رهيب شكله يا ناس. اوكي كنا صدقي. ايوه ادخل في الصندوق الكرتون. قاعد يسوي لا ترجع خذ الكرتون معك عشان تقدر مثل جير. بس دايركتورز كات. coming soon. الا بيبيع لعبته الخايسة.
There you have it. Death Stranding Director's Cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the Director's Cut. I'm told the full reveal is just weeks away. Stay tuned. All right, next. It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
جيف جولدبلوم رهيب يا اخي الممثل رهيب.
Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights, It's going to submerge you to new depths, maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
جيف جولدبلم يا اخي ملحوس ملحوس ديناصورات هم جابك جيف جولدبلم من لعبة ديناصورات جراسيك بارك.
We ignored all the warnings.
انا كنت حاسب على ديناصورات انه مستحيل يجيبون جيف جولدبلم كذا بدون سبب.
Lessons.
والله شكل
Used our
هذا
power.
استانس على لعبة ديناصورات جراسيك بارك جزء جديد. ايفولوشن جراسيك بارك ايفولوشن جديد. شكله جراسيك بارك ايه جراسيك بارك ايفولوشن. جراسيك بارك ايفولوشن جزء جديد او دي ال سي جزء جديد او دي ال سي. دي ال سي او جزء جديد. شكلها يمكن تصير دي ال سي لان اللعبة يعني انجنها كويس كل شيء فيها كويس ما اظن فيها تغيير.
Here we are.
جراسيك بارك. شكلها دي ال سي جزء جديد.
Is a very different world.
الجزء الثاني. كافو حطوا طلبات الفانز. حطوا طلبات الفانز اهم شيء. وايبك ستور الله يا لازم ايبك ستور كويس يعني درس ايفولوشن حلوه لعبت القديمه والله كان ممتع.
Crying in H Mart is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open world game Sable by Raw Fury and Shedworks. It's Japanese Breakfast.
الاغاني وكذا كابي رايت خلي الكابي رايت على الطاير. شباب الناس الجديدة نتمنى لو تسوون فولو لحسابنا في التويتش لأننا نحن دائما نحاول نسوي البثوث في التويتش. أنا أجي هنا أسوي بث علشان أسحب الناس في التويتش قد ما أقدر أسحب يعني أكبر عدد من البشر في التويتش. ودك تسولف في التويتش ودك تلعب معنا ودك تتناقش موجودين دائما في التويتش. الشيء اللي بعد ودي يدعمنا شباب زي ما دعمنا الرجال قبل شوي الله يعني ما قصر جزاه الله خير يعني دعمنا سوبر شات. تقدر تدعمنا بالسوبر شات في البث لو ودك تدعم القناة ماديا. وعندك ايضا زر الجوين. زر الجوين موجود في القناة ايضا اذا ودك تدعم القناة نفس الشيء كلها موجودة امامك. لا اي 3 ما له دخل. اي 3 شيء ثاني. اي 3 شيء ثاني وذا شيء ثاني. هذا مو باي 3. لا يختلف. يا هلا محسن توني اشوف اسمك تدري يا محسن وسنايبرز ما شفناكم معليش ما انتبهت اسماءكم. شفت الايموجيز عرفت على طول. كويس انكم جيتوا ما تقصرون. اغني الداجة ذي خلصوا. اغنية غبية خلصوا ورونا العاب ما نبي اغاني الحين.
So beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. Sable will be released on September 23rd this year. That's some news for you. And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the legendary festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with IM8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games.
يا ابو نقل عندهم امازون العاب امازون الداج.
Lost Ark is now but a myth.
يجيهم الداج اللي الغوا 100,000 لعبه. غير يلغون الالعاب.
Our world has been torn once again. The demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
شريك يجي وقتها ما عليك. يا اللي بعده منصات بعد امازون عاد هذا ام الخيال. انا ما متفائل بالعاب امازون. العاب امازون يا رجال الغوا العاب، ترى كنسلوا العاب واجد عندهم، الغوا العاب كثيره، لذلك ما متفائل الصراحه.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful.
هذا حدث امازون اللي
That's kind of like
ماسكينه.
Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you
كل
get a
الاعلانات
ton
اللي
of
ابغاها
gaming
بس
goodies
انا ما
every month.
كذا.
This month you can download
العاب زينه
Battlefield
محسن
4
العاب
and
شينه،
Batman
يعني
and
الحين
Telltale
اللعبه الوحيده اللي
series
عجبتني الصراحه هنا
completely free for
اللعبتين،
PC, and there
يعني
are special
ما اقدر
in-game
احكم انها
benefits and
حلوه، يعني
perks
يقول يعني
in GTA
زينهم
Online,
اعلنوا عنها.
Valorant, Apex Legends,
جراسيك
and more that you can
وورلد
unlock.
ايفولوشن
It's awesome
وبوردر
value, and
لاندز
honestly,
لعبتهم الجديده.
this kickoff show would
هذا
not
الان
have
يعني
been
شوف يعني
possible
حليل
without
بس
Prime
ما شفت
Gaming
الجيم
folks
بلاي ولا ادري ايش
believing in my
السالفه.
vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
تايم جيمنج يلا سوق ذا امازون. ايباك بس يلا rather than Fall Guys every week. Smile, Black Desert, yeah, full games, all but the fit. Ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. The fit صار حلال. Listen more keep forever for Amazon Prime member. يعني حلو امازون حلو انه حطوا العاب ببلاش، فكرة حلوة لا بأس بها الصراحة.
Okay, right
Call of
now
Duty,
I'm honored to be
Season
joined
4.
by Johanna Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is so excited about
يلا
what
هذا
Call of Duty's
عربية
been doing with
الحرمة
all
دي
these
عربية.
seasons, and I know
جهانا
looks like
فارس.
next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here. So thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today. with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super incredible, all the work. And
Call
shout
of
out to everybody
Duty
in the Call of
يلا
Duty family who makes it
لاق
happen every day.
يلا.
Yeah, no, you've been, I mean, I know season 3, it was like, you know, Rambo, Die Hard now. Who knows what's in store for season 4, but you guys, you know, continually update the game now with new stuff.
بس عندك
Season
انترنت
4 is coming next
انترنت يعني
week.
شوي سريع.
This is
زين سو
first info
العب
on it, so what
واستانس.
can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed.
ايه باتل فيلد شفته بس ما اقدر احكم لين اشوف الجيم بلاي لازم جيم بلاي.
You've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, you know, the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know, we've got the first look world premiere trailer of season 4, so
Season 4
let's
trailer,
take a look
يلا.
at that now.
والله الطبيعي بتصير العاب تسليكيه ما تصير قويه لان المعرض هذا العرض هذا ما راح يحطون الالعاب الزينه، الالعاب الزينه في الE3 هنا بس طقطقه مقبلات.
And you get to leave. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned hot.
Located the satellite. Raptor 1, my team's about to be overrun.
There's zombies involved. Baby.
Oh my God, that looks so fun, and 1 week away.
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on to, you first joined Activision to run Call of
الحمد
Duty
لله انا ما انتظرت
esports, so we're gonna
ساعتين
talk a
اللي
little bit
انتظر
now
الله
about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us what is World
باتل فيلد الجيم بلاي يوم
we're
13
super excited
13
about it.
جون.
It's really a new way for us to highlight
13.
competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So we'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150-player two-a-side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd, looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing, though, that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of the World Series of Warzone, at least for the first event.
Yeah.
I understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of who some of the captains are, right?
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come. Like I said, these are huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in the promise of World Series of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple of weeks
هذه
on
ما
Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting
هذا شغله
to see how
مستثمرين.
much Call of Duty is growing into this kind of year-round experience for everyone with so much more content. So we can't wait to see where you're going to take it. And I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed, indeed. More details to share later on, but Sledgehammer Games is going to bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
All right, we tried, guys. There will come a time and a place for that. All right, Johanna, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go, but right now we've got a surprise guest joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds, يلا الجاي. هذا الجاي
And hello,
جاهم.
Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game until I break free and I realize that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't even remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that. I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
My name is Guy. I thought I had everything I needed.
Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, Guy. But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
Guy, there is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
And the guy responsible for this world was going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist. We can save our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! That actually hurt my hand.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players. I've never seen anything like this. Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this. Terminate him.
اكستريم بالي.
I can't die. I'm never gonna die.
هاي رابط. عاد يسوقون افلامهم ما مزن
It was
عاد.
fun seeing Ninja, Pokey, Jacksepticeye, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be in Free Guy. Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Inner Sloth on what's coming next.
Among Us يا عايش ولا لا؟ رود ماب ما بعد زيادة نحط لك. هايد اند سبيك ما جديد. غيره. بديل ثاني. Among Us.
Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember
Among
the
Us.
very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today, the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15
Among Us يا
minutes
أخي
or
ما أدري
more and
أحس
kick off live
ما أدري يا
to get your
رجال.
very own Jeff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back
لعبة
into the
حلوة
vault.
الجوال. هي لعبة جوال أصلا.
All
لكنها
right.
أصلا.
Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi,
Sony,
everyone. I'm
Allah,
Shuhei Yoshida,
Yabani.
head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of WonderSong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make
لعبة
friends,
حلوة هذه
and
شكلها.
draw on anything. Check out Chicory, A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I
لعبة حلوة.
totally enjoyed
مسافر
the
مسافر
beautiful
طقطقة
2D action
باللعبة.
adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years
حيلة.
ago.
طقطقة.
The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Sword and Sacrifice.
Sword and Sacrifice وش ذي بعد؟ يجي لعبة اندي
Our
يلا.
sins will catch up with us.
زين عندك خلك على الكمبيوتر يا رجال قاعد يلعب العاب هذه كلها بتنزل على الكمبيوتر.
Always.
وش ذا؟ والله اللعبة حليلة شكلها ما اقدر احكم ان تلعبها وتشوف لها يعني ريفيو او شيء.
I spoke the words.
شباب الناس الجديدة توهم داخلين اتمنى لو تسوون فولو على التويتش، احنا ترى دائما موجودين على التويتش، نلعب على التويتش، والبثوث اللي زي كذا ترى في التويتش دائما نسويها، ما نسويها في اليوتيوب نسويها فقط علشان نجيب الناس للتويتش. لذلك اذا ودك تجينا في التويتش تلقى الرابط موجود في الوصف، واذا ودك يعني تدعم القناة عندك طريقتين، الطريقة الأولى انك تضغط زر الجوين كذا تدعم القناة ماديا، او عندك زر السوبر شات هنا في الشات وانت قاعد الحين في الشات تقدر تسوي دونيشن اذا ودك تدعم القناة اذا ودك.
I am a marked inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together, we will take.
البث ان شاء الله نحاول نبث ما عليك نحاول. أنا 20 لعبة القرد ذيك ما عليك بيشتغلون عليها قاعد يشتغلون شغالين عليها.
to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year.
اللعبة عاد مالك تصبر شوف لعبة القرد حق الصينيين وضعها. انضرب الوحش مسكين. يلا راش يلا.
That looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC. Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life.
حليلة بس يا أخي حصرية على اكثر
you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
Chivalry 2 لعبة حليلة بس يا أخي حصرية على ستور الزفت.
For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment will decide your fate. As the throng of battle echoes against steel and shield, and we cry out towards eternity.
Oh.
Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Another victory for Agatha.
بدك تضرب يدك مقطوعة. حلو يدك مقطوعة تضرب زين ازين من ماردها تقطع يدك انت ميت خلاص. انفجار.
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its 1-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be
الله يكون في عونك عاد انت في العراق عاد ما لك يعني اللي تتصبر يا رجال. قلل الجودة ما لك الا تقللها.
To whet your appetite with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
ايش اللعبة؟ يا اخي خلاص لعبتكم الزفت. تيزر كذا.
Very quick. All right, warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
Escape from Tarkov حليلة بس يا أخي مشكلتها يا أخي في موقعهم يبيعونها، ما ودي أشتريها من موقعهم وحوسة. فاتك ما فاتك شيء يعني مرة، لو بترجع ارجع للبدء. هذا Escape from Tarkov. انا ودي لو ينزلونها على ستيم اللعبه، بس ما احب اروح اشتريها من الموقع كذا، مع انه افضل انك تدعمهم، لكن انا ما ودي يعني مش حوسه يعني، احس ستيم اضمن. اذا صار مشكله شيء لا سمح الله اقدر اتواصل مع السبورت حق ستيم يعوضونك، بس هذولي ما تدري شو وضعهم. بس Escape from Tarkov ترى لعبة والله حلوة، ممتعة جدا ممتعة، ترى اللعبة جدا ممتعة. لعبة جدا ممتعة. فهمات يا ولد. Get ready for escape. إلى الآن اللعبة ما نزلت رسميا، إلى الآن ما نزلت رسميا. اللعبة إلى الآن رسميا ما نزلت. اللي نازل بيتا.
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today, we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book, the faint clatter of knights jousting. Well, I can't say I remember that part, though it wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible.
طولك جامد في المدرسة يلا.
Two-Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting games with series like Castlevania and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geeked Week live stream with Mario Takahashi and Rahul Kohli. You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends animated show coming later this year, and we might also have updates on
League of Legends مسوينا بعد مسلسل.
Resident Evil series. Geek Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m.
بكرة
Pacific,
بيجيبون
noon Eastern. Here's a little sneak peek.
What is geek?
مقارقن. مقارقن. ولبن الاسم هذه. ليفل لابس هنا شرط الغبي بعد زيادة. حلو انهم يحطون شخصيات كيست يعني سمايت ماشية اللعبة.
Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Let's begin.
Day.
Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix. And for that, we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
All right, very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called The Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
عصرية اكس بوكس. يلا شكل الزبالين الثانيين.
Hello? NASA! Liu! Lance! Get on!
اللعبة ذي.
No problem. Stick together and let's do this.
شغل لافتر ديد يا حبيبي، لافتر ديد فضاء. يلا. لافتر ديد فضاء. لعبة واضح انها تسليك، اللعبة من طريقة اللعب ولا تسليك. لعبة تسليكية جدا جدا تسليكية جدا تسليكية، اقدر يعني واضح يوضح لك انها تسليكية اللعبة. اللعبة تسليكية يا جماعة.
Really? We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Keon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
لعبة تسليكية. لعبة تسليكية.
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at summergamefest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League, with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
وينقلع. توقعت بجيب شيء. راكت ليج. يا خلاص انتم راكت ليج، خلاص. حطيتونا راكت ليج يا ناس. فاست اند فيوريوس راكت ليج، يلا. ونقلعوا.
Strap a rocket engine to a car and play soccer seems like the right idea to me. The Fast and Furious 3-car bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Sharkmob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first game with a brand new world premiere trailer.
For centuries we have lived in
sign up for closed alpha. يعني يمكن تصير حليلة إذا هي مالتي بلاير.
I can't wait to play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test available on July 2nd. Bloodhunt will be released later this year.
ونوع
Next, the
البجز
latest
اللي
horror
نزلت.
game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes.
House of
part of
Ash
the
يا أخي.
Dark Pictures anthology.
يا أخي ما احتاج
This
تنزل
third
تريلر،
game
تريلر
features
موجودة في
American and
اليوتيوب،
Iraqi
ينزلون
soldiers
تريلر ثاني.
stranded in a
يا
cursed
ربي
temple.
تريلر
Here's the story
موجودة.
trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the
المونسترز
depths.
بيورونك الوحوش منهم في اللعبة. هاوس اوف اش هذا من نفس حقت انتل دون وذولي. شفت التريلر حقتها شفتها. دارك بيكتشرز ology.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps
يا
of the
راجل
war
اثنين
zone have
ثلاثة.
uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psyop this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down, get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
Lookout? Lookout for what?
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed
Let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness forever?
House of Ashes. اوف هذا وحش، هذا الوحش اللي بيذبحهم. هذا الوحش حتحطوا له بعد صنم له. تشتري معها الصنم.
One of the longest, most beloved JRPG franchises in the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
ايوه ما عنده ينام، لازم يحلبون الدنيا ذولا.
Fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohilim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenancia Guard. Ha! Flair the Malisa! From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running.
نشوف يضبط ولا ما يضبط. تعليقات التويتش، تعليقات زر اليوتيوب. معليش بس علق الزفت، الزفت علق، الزفت علق. ان شاء الله الحين يضبط. ما ادري الشطحات يا ناس اليوتيوب كذا خرب. علق وضبطت يعني شواني دركت الموضوع يعني انا دركته قبل ما يعلق تعليق كامل. هو صار جليتش صار بق كذا وفجأة كذا وقف في البث. رحت اصلحه علق البرنامج اللي علق. انا حاط عيني يعني على البث عشان لو صار شيء كذا على طول اصلحه.
What a beautiful artistic
اوفرواتش يا خلاص عرفنا كروس بلاي يا اخي نزل الجزء الثاني وكل تبن يا اخي نزلوا كل تبن. اعتقد
Great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys
Crossplay.
recently a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and you know, I long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins.
تعليق من عند البرنامج علق البرنامج الزفت علق.
The team is so passionate about updating the look and the feel of the world of Overwatch. And one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here, and I know you're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into Overwatch 2. So yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste, and there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him.
رقصة.
Thank you.
And we're going to Sombra, I think, right?
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's, you know, so great for fans to see these characters you know and love from the first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see.
الشخصيات ورنا كل الشخصيات يا رجال.
I'm sure there'll be more later this year on Overwatch 2.
You bet, thank you.
Awesome. All right, thanks very much, Aaron.
جايبين عشان نوريك
لبسين. Play Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Haddam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right, you didn't expect me to say that. But this game is a ton of fun, and it's coming to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look.
كروس بلاي فعله خلص اعلن عنه تكلم معنا كروس بلاي من زمان.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley, and today as part of Summer Game Fest we are going hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K Jeff, special guests Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
Okay.
What is this?
Ember Moon مضبطين اصلا اللعبة.
Oh my god. Trap.
جيف كابن طالع راح.
Oh no, you get. Oh no.
A warrior's death. I died again.
I'm coming to get you.
Hey.
Watch it.
Oh.
Oh no.
ما غلطوا النوبز ذولي.
I'm down people.
شباب الناس الجديدة ترى احنا دائما نبث في التويتش. البثوث اللي زي هذه تلقانا في التويتش، لذلك اذا ودك تشوفها راح تحصلنا موجودين في التويتش. ودائما احنا نلعب، واذا ودك تدعم القناة عندك طريقتين، عندك اما زر الجوين اذا ودك تشترك تصير يعني منتسب كذا تدعم القناة، او عندك زر السوبر شات. السوبر شات موجود تحت في التعليقات اذا ودك يعني تدعمنا عن طريق السوبر شات.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just run up on him like that? Well,
let me see what you got. You ain't got nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
Whoa. I spoke way too soon.
We got him.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Damn, what a death. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
That was great.
We did it.
اللعبة عايشة إلى الآن. إلى الآن عايش اللعبة الخايسة. خله يلعب الثاني.
All right, Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live presented by Prime Gaming continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern-day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Going to be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look at another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
Monster Hunter.
Wings of ruin.
قلب الحب ما عليك. احلب. مونستر هانتر. احلب احلب. مونستر هانتر. Yeah, boy. يلا.
That's the monster red song.
You suppose he saw this coming?
We won't let you awaken it.
والله ما عاد سلك لهم السويتش حقتهم الداجة. هم يبون فلوس يا اخي. لازم خلي الرسم خفيف، ما في ديتيلز، ما في تفاصيل. هذا خدعة اجهزة السويتش كذا ضعيف الجرافكس عشان اللعبة كذا يعني كرتونية ما بوليجونز قليلة ورسم خفيف وما في تفاصيل. شوف ناظر وجه الشخصية اللي تو ما فيها تفاصيل. يلا اميبو، يلا الاميبو هذا مدري ايش اميبو اشتراه خذ لك الصنم والعبه. كابكم ذولي ما خلوا احد يا رجال. حلب في حلب.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance, so turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak, this is Weezer!
This is a message that my manager wouldn't approve.
حبيبي.
After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do. Don't be influenced by an office full of dorks. I won't mention any names. Pitchfork. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it down in my notebook. Duly noted. Tell me what you want. If it's gonna make you happy, I'll give you my guitar.
اوكي عاد يبون يطولون بالعرض يعني. خلصوا في العرض يا رجال. كل اغاني يجيبونها في عروضهم تجيب الهم. حتى ذي بعد، حتى ذي تجيب الهم يا رجال.
That was so amazing. Thank you, Rivers and guys, for that. Both the song and the game released tomorrow on PC, Nintendo Switch, music streaming platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IM 8-bit. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards. Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
دقيقة عليكم دقيقة ما حاسس السوق إلا ذا استقبالين ثاني. بدهم تفلت في العالم هم استديوهم استديو زبال ما غير يحلبون في العالم حتى زي شغل كابكم.
Option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal.
يدورون الفلوس دواره الوسخين. يدورونها دواره. يعطيهم الفلوس. شركة وسخة. اقرا عنهم. اقرا عن سيجا. شو مسوي؟ شوف حركاتهم. شوف كم الحين الالعاب اللي قاعدين يحلبونها. راح ينزلوا لك سونيك ريماستر مدري شو كولكشن. نزلوا لك فيرتشوال فايتر يلا ريماستر. شغل ريماستردات يلا احلب. غير كذا لعبة جادجمنت كانوا بينزلونها. غير كذا الالعاب اللي يعني ياكوزا اللي نزلوها على البي سي يعني يبون يحلبون. لعبة جادجمنت كانوا بينزلونها على البي سي يوم جو بينزلونها غير رايهم. قال لا جونا جوجل ستيديا وعطونا عقد حلو عطونا ملايين. قالوا نزلوا اللعبة على ستيديا بس لا تنزلوا على الكمبيوتر. قالوا يلا ما في مشكلة. هذا يدل ايش؟ انهم يدورون فلوس. انهم صدق يبون يعني يعطون الناس اللعبة يخلون الناس يلعبون. نزلوها لك على البي سي وعلى كل الاجهزه. لا جتهم جوجل اعطتهم ملايين قالوا خلاص طيب نزلوا على ستيديا. كثير من الالعاب اللي حال بينها. دائما الاستديوهات الجابانيز حواسه كذا شغلهم.
A ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a special launch stream on Twitch. And to tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
Hello, Spider-Man.
Hey, Jeff, and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, creative director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow. To celebrate, we want to spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, to live stream the first hour of Rift Apart. Isn't that right, Mike?
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the game director of Rift Apart. In addition to playing through the opening of the game, we'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what it was like to develop the game behind the scenes. So please join us at twitch.tv/InsomniacGames at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Love.
We'll see you there.
زي ما قلت لكم حقين حلب.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6.
كمال راشد
Giancarlo,
وكمال.
thank you for joining us. So why did you want to take on this role?
They came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless
فار كراي مشكلتها نفس الفكرة. واحد شرير ماسك بجزيرة ولا بلد وانت تحاول تجيب راسه. أدري يعني.
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those two. So you asked me this question.
Ubisoft ما كلام فاضي. يمكن والله يا أخي رينبو 6 سيج بيجيبونها حقتهم الزومبيز أكيد. رابطهم المعتادة.
And displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right, thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
وش اللعبة اللي بيجيبونها لبس؟ اوه انا شط هذه يا اخي اغلبية الشعب بيشترون سكن صدقوني اغلبية الشعب بيشترونه اغلبية الشعب او اكثرهم جابانيز اللي بيشترونه يا حبيبي هذا جنشن مدري ايش امباكت لعبة الصينيين اللي تسرق معلوماتك حملها على مسؤوليتك اللعبة يا اخي في ناس يسألوني يقولون يا اخي شوية وش سالفتهم الصينيين السالفة وشي ليه امريكا ما تثق فيهم ليه ما يثقون في الصينيين السالفة وشي في الصين النظام حرفيا كل الشركات اللي في الصين ماسكتها الحكومة يعني في اي لحظة اجي لامك اطق الباب عليك شركة فلان عطني كل البيانات اللي عندك موجودة عن الناس اللي في الشرق الاوسط عطني بياناتهم كلها ارقام جوالاتهم كم دفع وش اسمه وين ساكن كل شيء جيب لي الاستوديو يقول لك خلاص طيب خذ ما يقدر يقول لا لان اذا قالوا لا ينسجنون اللي في الاستوديو لذلك هذه احد الاشياء اللي ما تخليني احملها ليه لان في انتي تشيت انت تحمل برنامج انتي تشيت على جهازك الانتي تشيت على جهازك وش سالفته يراقب جهازك يشوف ايش قاعد تسوي انت وش تحمل وش تطلع وش تشيل وش تجيب يعني الخلاصة الاستوديو يراقبك او بالاحرى يعني الصين تراقبك مو بالاستوديو هذا احد الاسباب خلتني ما احملها على الكمبيوتر لذلك ينقل عنهم لعبة
And but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about what you can do. So we thought, after all these years, you know, what if we deviated? Yes. So that's deviation games.
Okay.
So Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. From day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
Big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof. And that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on. And we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right. Well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today. And for that, let's take a look at this.
يلا.
Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality.
والله سؤالك يا أخي صح صارك في محله يا رجال. صارك في محل ليه جايين؟
We're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency, of high-quality games that they do. It's hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process and we see how they do things. Yeah. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like.
يلا اللعبة الحصرية حقتنا الجديدة.
See you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, Dave, Jason, thank you very much, guys. All right, well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later
يلا
this month,
سونيك ها
we are
الحلب.
honored to be
تذكروا يوم
premiering
قلت
the
لكم
full
سيجا والحلب؟
Sonic
هذا
Symphony
ها.
performance. But right
سيجا
now,
والحلب.
here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
يلا سونيك yeah boy. Sonic.
Love orchestra music. All right, Sunday, Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood. And right now, we've got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
To go and get and they talk about all the lives they never got to live. I never learned from my mistakes until it's too late to do it. Take this!
One of the things I'm most passionate about is getting you guys access to play more games at home. Last year, Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest, and this year, Steam's Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday, and it's completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Hi, my name's Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action-adventure about a tiny fox in a big world, where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it about 6 years ago. It's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited about where we've gotten it to today. So in Tunic, you start the game and you are a little fox that's washed up on a beach, and you don't have a whole lot of context except for, a lust for adventure. And you are going to wander off, and maybe you're going to find a stick, and maybe if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're going to find a sword. And it's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was, for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
So excited about Tunic, and Sable also is going to be one of the games in that, along with a lot of other awesome titles. So check that out next week on Xbox. Next up, Stave Off Ragnarok, in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo.
ما ادري ايش
Gameplay goes Viking in Norsefell's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
باك فور بلاد يعني هو الشيء الزين اللي جابوه الصراحة. يعني انا باك فور بلاد حلوة. باك فور بلاد حلوة بس خلنا نشوف يعني تنزل يعني.
But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't drafty.
يعني باك فور بلاد يعني يقول يعني لعبة حلوة لكن يعني اجلوها زينهم اجلوها. والصراحة يعني لازم لعبة تنزل زي لفتر ديد. ما عندكم الا باك فور بلاد هي يعني اقرب لعبة يعني مشابهة لفتر ديد، لانهم نفس الاستديو. ذاك شيء بديهي. باك فور بلاد عاد تنزل اكتوبر يعني منتظر. واللعبة الحين يعرضونها هذه مع لعبة اندي.
Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
حطوا لك بيت اذا سويتها بري اوردر يعني حركة.
And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Valhalla.
Who's ready for some Evil Dead?
Evil Dead اخيرا بيجيبونها. Evil Dead انا ودي اعرف وش سالفتها. كان ودي اعرف وش سالفة Evil Dead من زمان.
To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend Tim Willits from Saber.
Hi Jeff, it's great to see
Evil Dead ورونا وش سالفة يرحم ابوكم.
We have some extended footage of the Evil Dead the game. We are excited to show you this, and to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
ورونا تكفون ايفل ديد. انا ودي اشوف. لا سايبر هم سايبر اللي ماسكين دبليو، هم اللي ماسكين دبليو باتل جراوند، هم اللي ماسكين اللعبه ذي. نشوف ان شاء الله تصير حلوه. اربع لاعبين. ايوه ايوه ايوه.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option.
Another option?
You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself.
اوف تلعب الديمن.
But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally.
Hello.
You can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
والله يعني من الجيم بلاي حليله اللعبة، يعني 4 لاعبين وواحد ياخذ الوحش ويقتلهم، لا بأس بها الفكرة حلوة. اوف هذا من الفيلم القديم ما كنت غلطان. ولا شكله من الجزء القديم. يعني اللعبة دي حلوة، فكرتها حلوة لا بأس بها.
Now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
Grand finale وشو؟
This is extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
ايه God of War انه يقول Game of the Year فايزين، ولا مي God of War ولا The Witcher ولا Lord of the Rings، باندي نامكو، لا خلاص باندي نامكو، دارك سولز دارك سولز دارك سولز دارك سولز دارك سولز دارك سولز، لا إلدن رينج، ما ادري إلدن مدري وش حقتكم، ما ادري ولا والله ما عاد ادري، بس شكله كان دارك سولز، ما ادري انا قلت خبطت كذا الفت كذا اسم. شباب الناس اللي ما سوونا فولو يقدرون يسوون فولو يعني في التويتش، اذا ودك تلعب معنا تسولف يعني تشوف مشاهد زي كذا، مقاطع زي كذا، يعني شو اسمه بثوث. واللي وده يدعم القناة الشباب يقدر يعني يدعمنا اما زر الجوين، يعني اللي وده ينضم الى المنتسبين ويصير اسمه موجود مع الشباب اللي في بداية كل مقطع، وبعض الاشياء الثانية اللي تقدر تاخذها بعد يعني الاشتراكات. وعندك ايضا زر السوبر شات، الكومنت التعليقات، اذا ودك يعني تدعم القناة ايضا موجود السوبر شات اذا ودك تدعمنا. اللعبة اللي طايرين بهالناس. والله صدق مثل المذيع ما يحمسك على اشياء غبية ما ادري. Elden Ring الله.
It actually happened. Elden Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free out of prison. All right. And that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the developers who took part. And for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geeked Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com for the full and complete schedule. And this is really just the kickoff to summer and a ton of other amazing events that I'm fully supportive of, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us as well. As for me, I'll see you again on August 25th for Gamescom Opening Night Live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. More details are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more, and stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine right now.
Double Fine خلص عرضهم الزبال. لكن شباب احنا نحب نشكر اعضاء القناة اللي موجودين في القناة عندنا اللي منتسبين، اللي وده ينتسب ويطلع اسمه يعني موجود مع الشباب يعني ويصير داعم القناة. هذا يعني هذول اعضاء القناة. عندكم اي ريبز اكس وار، وعندكم امورتل ابو خالد، عندكم اكس عبود، عندكم محسن. اذا ودكم يعني سووا نفس اللي هم سووه، زر الجوين موجود اذا ودك تدعم القناة. واذا ما ودك عندك مثلا التويتش، تعالوا ادخلوا عندنا في التويتش. احنا دائما موجودين في التويتش. احنا نحاول نبث يعني قد ما اقدر، يعني احاول اكثر البثوث. بثوث الالعاب اللي زي كذا مثلا العروض والمعارض والمدري ايش والبثوث هذه حقتهم بحاول اخليها في التويتش. انا ابث هنا علشان اخلي الناس يجون تويتش. عشان كذا كل فتره في البث اقول يا شباب ترى احنا موجودين في التويتش، شغلنا كله راح يصير في التويتش. انا احاول قد ما اقدر اني اتجنب اليوتيوب، اخليه بس يعني للمقاطع، ودي اخلي البثوث كلها في التويتش. بس للاسف يعني في يعني كم شخص يجي، وكان ودنا لو يصير في زياده يعني اعداد اشخاص. كيف انتسب الجوال؟ ما تضغط زر الجوين، زر الجوين مكتوب لك جوين، تضغط عليها وشوف ايش اللي مكتوب لك. هذا زر الانتساب. وعندك الدونيشن بعد زي ما قصر الرجال صح. في واحد اعطانا دونيشن اسمه اليكسن ما قرأت اسمه ما انتبهت، لكن جزاه الله خير الله يعافيه يعني دعمنا. كان ودي يعني اقرأ اسمه صح بس ما يقصر يعني دعمنا. وزر انتساب زي ما قلت لكم موجود زر انتساب جنب زر السبسكرايب. اذا ودك يعني ينحط اسمك زي باقي الشباب. وغير كذا يعني ترى فيه يعني كل اشتراك له يعني مميزات. في مميزات يعني احد المميزات مثلا تقدر مثلا تساعدنا في عمل مقطع، تقدر تلعب معنا، تقدر كذا تقدر يعني في اشياء. يعني انتم اقرأوا الاشياء الموجوده في الاشتراكات التيرز واختار اللي يعجبك. اذا ودك تدعم، اذا ما ودك تقدر تجينا في التويتش، تقدر ايضا تشاهد مقاطعنا كامله، تشوف المقطع كامل. هذا كذا يعني بهذه الطريقه انت دعمته. اذا انت شاهدت المقطع كامل يعني هذا يعتبر دعم ايضا. عاد انا بحاول ممكن بعد شوي ممكن راح ابث في التويتش. اللي وده يجي يعني تفضل معنا حياه الله. دائما عندنا مورتل ابو خالد ومحسن وبعض الشباب دائما موجودين يعني ما شاء الله دائما متواجدين في البث. اذا ودكم تجون بعد انتم ايضا في التويتش، اشتركوا في التويتش، سووا فولو. واذا جاكم تنبيه على اليوتيوب وتنبيه على التويتش، تعالوا تفضلوا العبوا معنا، سولفوا تناقشوا اضحكوا طقطقوا، سولفوا مع الشباب اللي معنا. احنا دائما نجيب ناس معنا. ويعني هذا اللي باختصار. عاد راح نوقف الحين البث، وبعد فتره ان شاء الله يعني فتره يعني ما ادري عاد متى، بعد شوي ببث في التويتش. اللي بيجينا حياه الله، واللي ما يبي عاد براحته. اتمنى بث السمر جيم هذا الزفت حقهم اعجبكم، ويعني شفنا الالعاب الجديده. وان شاء الله البث الجاي بيصير يعني في التويتش. بحاول اخليه في التويتش قد ما اقدر حق يعني الايفنت الجاي اللي بيجيبونه عاد ما ادري متى. اتمنى هذا البث اعجبكم، والى اللقاء شباب. ان شاء الله نشوفكم يعني في وقت لاحق.